Well, about time you show up. I was getting a little worried about you. We've been busy-ish. I thought in celebration of Halloween, we'd start back here with a pumpkin. Been doing a lot of wire brushing this past week. Nothing this weekend, but got about back third of the rails wire brushed to about 90% clean. Been cutting off extraneous pieces of metal and dressing the edges as we go. Still got a ways to go on this side though. And we've been stripping brake lines so we can get good access to everything for cleaning, wire brushing, and then the 415 treatment. So we've been making progress there. Take you around the other side here. And getting a little tired tonight of crawling around underneath here. Let's go for a ride, shall we? Oh, by the way, these little stools, very handy. BB blaster, seems to do okay job. Finding traces of undercoat on this front section here, which I think has saved a lot of the metal. It's mostly gone, but it did hold up long enough, I think, to do some serious saving. Well, we got a mess there. Hopefully we can find one of those. Make it a habit of picking up your tools as you go. And down here, brake line stripped on that side. Started cleaning. And for those of you who've never crawled underneath here, I'll show you what was in that hole in a second. That was a bear cat to get out too. Bolts did not fare quite as well, although most of them are breaking loose. The shafts though are heavily corroded, so I think we'll be installing a lot of new bolts. But on to the other fun here. You see an example of something that lives a hard life. Brake booster sits right underneath the driver's seat in that hole that we were just in, and it gets all of the salt and corrosion that you could possibly throw at a road, and boy does it make a mess of things. Gonna have to probably dig into this a little bit, do a little rebuilding. Definitely gotta make sure I haven't got any pinholes anywhere. If anybody's got any experience rebuilding these, if it's even possible, it's a Midland brake system. I don't know, be curious to hear from you if you've ever played with one of these. I think there are instructions in the manual, but it's always good to have a little first-hand knowledge. Haven't done anything up here except strip brake lines. Ended up cutting most of them. They were wafer thin and all going to have to be replaced. Hoses included. Hoses were cracked. Not to be unexpected. Cab, no progress on that yet. We'll get the rails completely clean before we start straightening so we can get good measurements of everything. Not fighting dirt. But we'll keep moving our way forward. Like I say, I've been dressing the nasty burrs and sharp edges and everything that tear at you as you're working. Little things like that, just pain in the butt. And it looks terrible. I don't know why people leave things like that. I have junior mechanic practice his welding skills and fill some holes here, so that looks a little better. Well, we'll keep carrying on. more brackets to remove and label. It's a good idea to label your stuff. Even if you're going to sandblast it, you can always put some clear packing tape over it and copper wire them to ports instead of using string. Had pretty good luck with that. So, a couple things I learned over the years. Back to the pumpkin. Haven't opened it up yet. Kind of looking forward to that. See what's in there. Till then, we'll keep carrying on. Be good to each other. God bless.